Ah, fudge. Welcome to the RBA. We're in downtown Toronto today, and then tomorrow we'll be in Cleveland, Ohio, for the final back-to-back of Charlotte's brutal ending season. They didn't make playoffs. They've already missed it, and they do not have an opportunity to make the playoffs now. That they missed that chance already. So with that being said, they go into this one knowing that they are eliminated. Will they play their hardest? I say they should, because even though you have all that doubt and you already lost, you should still go out and fight your hardest to win. You know, it's not over until that last game. You know that, right? So just keep on fighting, keep on putting on that effort, and, you know, have some fun out there tonight. I think Coach Jojo Johnson mentioned that as well. He said that it was very precise with how it was going. The league really wanted it to be like that. Charlotte is 6-23 on their schedule. They got swept by Orlando, so they will not be in the playoffs no matter what. Even if they had won that game versus Orlando, they lost that big game. They could have still made the playoffs if they beat them in this previous game, but they did not play Ray Stewart. Was this a coaching mistake, many argue? No, because he has a very skillful plan, and it didn't match up. It was just luck that they're supposed to play a certain amount of games together, 23 for Alpha. He wants to make it even, 25 for Ray, and then everybody else obviously has a little bit more because different situations. Vrak Lunsky was usually the guy switching around, but see, Alpha's going to play the next two because Ray has 25 as well. He wanted to even it up, and Ray will play tonight, so it will never be even, unfortunately for him. But at least Alpha can get 25 out of 32 games in, meaning that he only sat out 7 games and had a DNP, which not everybody has, but for this team, they have to do it like that because certain situations, the major situation being that they have 9 guys on their roster, which is not permitted unless you do it like that. The league allows this to happen because they do a switch off with players. And yeah, they were just following league rules. There's nothing you can do about it. Parker will start tonight. And already bad start for him as he deflects the basketball and gets a turnover. Tritting got the turnover, and it's back out to Charlotte. Sean missed the rebound by Parker inside. Nice star. Stumble in and getting good baskets already. Matt West. Yeah! He might be involved in another trade. Could send him elsewhere this offseason. Lee and Holiday sitting out in the starting group. They have a huge game against, I believe, New York City in a couple weeks. There's a foul on Sean, and Parker gets the drive. And Nick Parker used to play for Charlotte, so formerly known as Philadelphia. He used to play for them, and now he doesn't. DeAndre inside. He's fouled as well. Multiple fouls already here. DeAndre Jackson, and many talking about how he's going to leave the team. No one really mentioning too much about it, though. So the biggest thing will be if he actually will leave the team. Yeah, those rumors about JoJo Johnson Jr. wanting out and wanting to join this team, how would it even work? Sean 3, bang! Sean Thomas. Parker, he remembers his days as a all-star on this Toronto team. They didn't go very far, so they switched things up, put him at the backup. Ray missed, rebound Bolden. Him and Bolden. Yeah, but JoJo Johnson Jr. in a trade, a three-team trade, that's the only way you can do it, because you would have to get rid of a Charlotte player that sends Jackson to Seattle, where he wants to be. Maybe send some other guys back to another team somewhere else. And then you figure this out, because then they're going to have... By the way, Silver's allowed to play with red because Garnett said he wants to play with Boston for his last season. And Matt West! What better moment than playing with your brother anyways? Try to win a championship with him. And you're getting offered a starting spot too. It's a really nice offer. Bolden. You know, he's a very good shooter. 3! Reason why they're very successful this year. And they were just down by 6 points, and they just lowered it down. Jackson inside, and he nice tear down. And he broke the rim in his rookie season. And the late great Owen Christ used to talk how great he was. And Juan said he's going to be really talented one day. But too bad he never got to see it. Bogut inside. I know he would have loved to see his students now. All of them ended up being superstar players. At one point or another, they were all all-stars. Sean Thomas. Parker hits a 3. Nick Parker. And yep, 4 for 5 from the three-point line. That was a very small group of players. As Jackson inside. Nice. Broken his arm many times. You can hear those. Bolden. Now to Tridden. Back to Bogut. To Parker. And 1! Yeah! Nick Parker going to the line for 2. One more. Brack in the stands today. Not allowed to play. Substitution on the court. Sean Thomas coming out for Tom Dominoes Jr. Beep. Yeah, they picked him up late into the season. Good trade. Got rid of one of their guards for him. One of their forwards for him. Really great trade to pick up another guard. But it did cause what you see here now. Ray 3, yes. Ray Stewart. I think if he gets more attempts, he'll be much better than if he gets this many attempts a game. Bolden finds Ed. He's not going to be eligible for playoffs if he keeps on breaking his... Yeah, I don't know. Ed Thuns for 3. You got to get those fixed. For sure, yeah. I know how to get them fixed too, so I will do that later on today. DeAndre inside. Nice play. Parker again. Oh my goodness. Smooth and deuce. 10 seconds. You're not allowed to touch anything. Jackson inside. And he gets it in. Parker. Bang! Another one. Nick Parker for 3. 17. 6 for 6. Playing excellent as a starter, and you never get that opportunity as a starter anymore. But when you do, you should shine. And this is why they wanted him back and wanted him on the bench to lead that group. He will not start in that next quarter. Lee's going to get some point guard time. That is very interesting. Robert Lee back at the point guard. He has not done that all year long. And now he will get that opportunity as Sean had 2. And they took him out. Charlotte's in a good stance right now. Inside again. DeAndre saying it was a foul. No call. All right. You see, this is the type of thing that we're mentioning here. Nothing being called. But Alpha Wagner not being able to get involved either. And nor Ray Stewart. These are the type of players that cause you to lose games. Lee! Oh! Ray! Bang! Ray Stewart. Lee. Pull up. Yes. Got it. Robert Lee now playing the point guard position. I won! Hey! And DeAndre Jackson, real motor machine right here. 14 points, 7 for 8 shooting. He's always been that guy, and he wants to play with this Charlotte team, but not under these circumstances, obviously. Yeah, no one would want to play under these circumstances. You got to make your team better, or he's going to leave. Bryce Bolden! Especially since it's going to get more harder to win. Last season, Tridden has 2. He didn't get subbed out, though, by any of his coaches. Bogut! 4-3! Let's clap. Ray missed. Rebound, Bolden. Bolden ahead to Leo! Robert Lee throws it down. Wiggins and Holiday checking back in. Checking in for the first time tonight, at my bad. Tridden the rebound. Good little run now by Toronto. And a screen set. DeAndre Jackson all over it. Bolden in the corner. Back to Lee. 3's fouled. And look how he does that there. DeAndre messes this whole play up. He comes in and he pushes off. And he's like, oh, and he tells him, get over there. Bryce is able. He doesn't see the opening because he sees Tom coming out there. That's not a good angle shot anyways. And then that's not going to be a great flare shot either way. Very disappointing. You get those kind of opportunities very rarely. They will not have that camera on until halftime is over. We'll hope to have it back on. He was trying to shoot a very weird corner 3. And instead, Lee took the ball back and he was like, let me just take it. And he gets fouled at the 3-point line. So he'll get 3. Robert Lee this season at the free throw line. 77%. Doesn't really miss free throws. Beep. Bryce Bolden coming out for Justin Holiday. Beep. So Lee will go to the 2. And Anthony Wiggins coming in for Andrew Bogut. And they didn't want to sub out Tridden. So Lee just missed his 2nd straight. That's going to make him 75%. And he misses all 3. Unbelievable. Ray! Holiday hits that one. Holiday back in as the point guard. And they're rotating their guys. Matt West. 3 missed. Rebound Wiggins. Good rebound by Wiggins. I love how he can play the game at a high level. And here's Holiday to Lee. Lee got him back on that one. This team is having a fun last game of the season in their crowd. Tom gets a 3 off. Definitely a guy you would look to trade during the draft for someone else. They also have a lot of picks in the draft. Tom, inside offensive foul. He kept his feet straight. Great job by Holiday. Tom Domino's offensive foul on the play. Justin Holiday taking that charge. Real nice right there. Excellent job. He's got 7 assists, 3 rebounds, and 1 offensive foul. That's great. Well, Cleveland's 3rd and 4th picks for that Henry Love deal. And then San Diego, the 3rd pick in that Irvin Jameson deal. Denver 2nd. Don't remember which deal that was in. 3rd pick involved a couple of other things. And Cleveland, obviously, is 1st round pick as well. So does Cleveland have any of their picks? I think they have that 2nd round pick. So Cleveland's probably going to have to trade something. They wanted to put Dion Doyle at the backup point guard back then. But then they saw that John Carson Jr. is the guy that they're eyeing now. He's broken many records already as a rookie, as a young college athlete. So offensive foul. Oh, okay, we're good. So how do they do it? Well, you got Frazier, you got Chase, you got Love, you got motions to move. You can move players around, get different movements happening. You know, they have ways. Hopefully they can get it done. They're going to be short because Robert Jett might retire. They might not even need him if Robert doesn't retire. Robert has not announced that if he will retire or not, because he wants to win a championship. So, could he give it into his last season? Robert Lee! I know everybody knows he wants to be done. He's like 43 years old. He's lied about retirement 2 times though, so he's not even gonna say anything anymore. No one believes him. Traded inside and almost got it stolen away. Let's clap. Trading in the paint. Nice. Good shot. DeAndre, he'll take a 3. 3! Holiday, yes! Toronto on fire. Ray. Matt West got it to go. Nice shot. Toronto not eyeing on defense here. Lee again! Oh my goodness, phenomenal. Yeah, he's just special and causes Tom to pick up number 2 now. And they're already at 5 fouls, so the rest of the way, the last 20 seconds of this quarter. It's a nice job, 66 points. This Toronto team is ready, 89% from the field. They're just so good. They're very strategic with what they do, and they're very nice. The way they play the game, I really like it. And if Rack Lunsky was put in this lineup, that's what they would use right now, because they got 2 guys at the foul team, and they only have 2 point guards really that can really run everything. Big. And Lee makes that one. He was having a bad free throw night, but then he got him back with that one. Matt West for 3. Now my question is, do you really want to get rid of Matt West for JoJo Johnson? Lee hits a 3. Tom missed. Lee again. Oh. So, no matter what, they were trying to avoid that, but instead they can't. Lee with 20 as he played 1 whole quarter. Holiday with 9. Robert Lee, special again. He's a special guy. He's a real special guy. Mama, there goes that man. Real nice. There goes that man. Very talented. Andrew Bogut will play that quarter. Everyone else is going to stay in. They're going to wait till a little bit to have the second half start here. We're not saying because of any reason. There's no delay of game. They just want it to take longer for fun. LaMarcus Aldridge Jr. has not gone into play yet, so he will stay in. I'm hearing that what's going to happen now is Aldridge Jr. is going to stay in for 5 minutes. Then DeAndre will take Matt's spot in the fourth quarter. Then Aldridge Jr. remains in, so he'll get 10 minutes tonight. They really want to see what he's like. Maybe they can use him in a deal. They will probably try to get something for that Denver pick. You could take Sean, put him at the 2, take John Carson Jr., put him at the 3. You got JoJo Johnson Jr. on that squad. You get yourself a whole blue team that's the junior of Boston, like the second generation of a Boston squad. Might as well get Troy Dickinson in this too. Oh wait, he only has daughters, unfortunately. Good thing he has a brother, you know. But yeah, nice. It was crazy. Andrew Collin Jr. ended up with Mandy Davis. And then Maria Davis ended up with Orion Quinton. That was interesting. Left the blue and red in the dust, huh? Eh. Whatever. They're too strict about what they like. All right, we'll take a little halftime break. We'll be back. All right, we're back. And this is already a crush out. Let's see what Coach JoJo Johnson said at the break. JoJo, your team is already eliminated. What are you guys planning to do the rest of the game? We have another one tomorrow, so fourth quarter time comes. We're going to get guys getting ready to play the last game of the season. It's the last game of the whole year for RBA basketball regular season, so it's going to be a fun one, and we'll take care of business there, and hopefully we can come out and get 2 wins and finish out the season correctly. You know, we haven't had that great of a season, and we're going to work on things in the off season to get better, and we're young, and we hope to get better, and we'll see you guys next year once we do. All right, thank you, JoJo. It was a pleasure having you this year. Thank you. Yeah, well, Coach JoJo Johnson, another unsuccessful year. Oh, look at that, a screen. Oh, that would have been, oh, wow. LaMarcus Aldridge Jr. Oh, that was dangerous right there. He hit the edge of the iron. Ed Thuns has been playing all game long. What about that? Lee, yes. Robert Lee for 3. Yeah, he's been playing a long time. Aldridge Jr. again. For 3, yes! Oh, that was a long-ranged one. That's a good shot. Holiday, yes. Very nice there. Sean Thomas. Andrew Bogut for 3. And he's already won a championship with Cleveland. Matt, and a foul by Wiggins. Obviously, he hit him. So Anthony Wiggins picks up a foul. Anthony Wiggins coming out of the game. No. Sorry, my apologies. Robert Lee coming out of the game. Ed Thuns coming out of the game for Bryce Bolden. Beep. They didn't know who was coming out. Wow. Matt West is an excellent player. Yeah, you got to get used to this guy's name. 14 points tonight. He was barely even scoring at the beginning of the year. And, wow, San Antonio. Oklahoma City had him. They flipped him for Mac Jack eventually. That's what they flipped him for. I guess it worked out. I have no clue. I would have kept the younger guy, but, you know, some teams don't want that. They want to win now, and they don't want to wait for development. Oklahoma City is definitely one of those teams that will not be patient. They wanted to make a push this season, and they have. Sean inside, though. Great move by Sean Thomas. Sean Thomas for 2. Offensive foul by Lee, and he's not happy about that one. No, it wasn't a very good call at all. I mean, Robert Lee kind of hit him. Not too much. Aldridge Jr. in the paint. Couldn't get anything in. Holiday, bang. Justin Holiday for 3. Sean inside. Great job, Lee for 3. And yes, Robert Lee. There you go, that time. What was that? Ridiculous. He needs to be moved to the 2. I feel like if he did get moved to the 2, he would be a better shooter as well. I mean, 54% is not a superstar level. He didn't make All-Star game. He didn't really have a great year at all. And it's his first year, I understand. But this guy, he was demoted from UCLA to TCU. TCU was evened out, though. And then that group kind of made a run, but they were also kind of bad at playing the game overall. Lee gonna go in. He is unforgettable. Wow. 28 tonight. Sean, there you go. Another rebound by Holiday. And Lee, oh my goodness, he's ready for the playoffs or what? Matt, gonna take a foul, gonna take a shot at the hands and gonna gnarl it home. Nice. Yep, no games on Thanksgiving week as we continue to go through it. The school year as a whole. Sean, 3! That's a good one. That's a good shot right there. We don't really see him shoot those that often, though. I wish we saw him make more of those. Andrew Bogut started off on Cleveland, went to San Diego in the 2K League, and then there you have it. Now he's on Toronto. Bolden, 3! Sean, yes. Holiday, oh. So Bolden with 15. Did that go in? I think Sean made that last one. Started off on Cleveland, went to San Diego in the 2K League, and then there you have it. Now he's on Toronto. Bolden, 3! Sean, yes. Holiday, oh. Oh, okay. So Sean made that one. Holiday missed. And then, yeah, that's it. Yeah. But great pass to Bolden. I really like that pass. All right, one more for Toronto, and then they can go to playoff mode. So what is their game plan? Yeah, well, they want to really make motion happen here. So Holiday will play at the 4 in this, and then Tritton at the 5. They want to make motion happen. They want to see how this group goes in. They might plan on putting Holiday back at the 4 for a little bit in the 3rd. Just so that they can rotate guys. I think Wiggins might be losing a little bit of minutes because he is a starter over Bogut, obviously. Who they don't want starting because he's got height. That's why. Toronto, other than Bogut and Tritton, no height. They got to look for height. You know, when we make the depth charts, they'll definitely be talking about that. They need rebounding, but not too many rebounders because you do need 3-point shooters. That's how you win championships. I think Toronto has a real great chance at winning a championship this year. Yeah, DeAndre Jackson going to come in for Matt West the rest of the way. So that's it for Matt. That's a scary matchup right there. I think, yeah. That's a scary matchup. DeAndre and Holiday. Look at that height difference. It's only 1 inch. That's the crazy part. That's only an inch difference. He's 5 inches and he's 4 inches. So that's crazy. That's 1 inch. He's big. He's bulky. He's chunky. Irvin Jameson got 5 minutes tonight. Ray Stewart's got in 15, so Alpha comes back into the game. Beep. Alpha's got in 10, so him coming in will get him 15 as well. And then, unfortunately, to end the night, yeah, sadly this is the 4th quarter, so that would conclude this game. Here is Lee, yes, and Lee hits the 3. So now they're switching it. Parker will go to the 4, And Holiday back at the point guard. Sean, it's a 3. Yes, 36. He doesn't want to stop. He's on fire. He's loving it. 7 for 8 right now. Sean inside, and here you go, Holiday. Bolden unable to, and he's like, "Don't slow me down." DeAndre Jackson dunks over Parker. He wanted that one. I mean, I would too. You're matching him up with a mismatch there. Lee, 3, yes, and 1. They're deciding on that. He was still in the air, so it does count as a foul. Alpha Wagner personal. So Lee now with 39. At the free throw line he'll go. And great free throw right there. 40 points on the floor. Jackson, 24. Nice job, 24 points. Tridden. Parker for 3. Nice. Nick Parker. Sean inside, no good. Holiday gonna give it to Lee. Lee this time back to Holiday. Yes. Justin Holiday. Sean missed again. Turnover. Bolden wants one more chance. Yes. After a couple. Finally got a corner 3 in there. 6 for 11. DeAndre. Oh. Man, what could he have done better? Only so much you can do when you're the only guy. It's truly an all-star. An all-star. Not even a superstar. Oh, what a pass! Out of bounds! And they're not counting any of that. You know, Holiday's time is limited. So, Holiday inside. Nice job. They don't want him to get injured. Sean Thomas. Holiday missed. Got it up and in. Nice. Alpha way off. Off of Lee and out of bounds. DeAndre again. No good that time. Holiday gives it to Parker. Back to Holiday. Parker. Back out to Holiday. Oh my goodness. Look at that strain of events. Sean. Nice. Holiday shoots. Got it in. 27 for Holiday. He was an MVP at one point in his career. As he gets that turnover. Trying to get his 10th rebound. Yeah! Yeah! And they'll pause the game. He's going to get subbed out. Justin Holiday just reached a triple-double. Let's congratulate him on a great season. Yeah! Did not make All-Star Weekend this year. But, hey, you know what they say. Sometimes you don't get everything you want in life. Just wants to win a championship. That's all he said. That's what he said. He might not be known as an all-star as well, but if he has he has 2 all-stars on his team, 2 all-star makers, 1 superstar out of those 2 all-star candidates, then that's enough for him. They had a couple guys back in the day. They usually used to have like 4 guys make it. I think Anthony Wiggins had his share of all-star games as well. So, you know, it's just a great thing to be a part of as a whole. Remember the first all-star game that featured Nick Parker in the shooting contest. He's a great stud and never broke anything. Knock on wood for that one. He's going to go to the point guard position. That will be it for him. Lee and Holiday. Lee definitely got player of the game. One of the reasons why they don't play Parker a lot, to avoid injury. He has never been injured, like we just mentioned. Knock on wood for that one. And Bogut! Yes! Wow! Those two come off the bench and easily average 15 each. Nice job. Parker hasn't missed a shot. I don't expect him to take any more. Bolden, yes! Great job. 6 assists, 1 rebound. Sean Parker, yes. Wow, he risked that. Jackson, he'll take a 3. Yes, DeAndre Jackson. They've got one more tomorrow against Cleveland. And they clearly couldn't even beat this team when they were not even playing their hardest. Bolden! So you're telling me that having 4 guys plus 20 is not playing your hardest? I mean, maybe they might have 5. Oh, how did that go out? Bogut. Oh, personal foul on the floor. Jackson's like, where? And they're calling it. The call has been overturned. There was no personal foul. Yeah, that's what I thought. Sean makes that one. Bogut. Fly. Aww. Aww. Okay, so 5 seconds left of this game. Bogut's like, hey, don't ask me. I'm under 1 rebound a game with my statistics, with 62% this season from the 3-point line. Maybe all that I need to get myself satisfied, and he could have gone in that for sure tonight. Yeah, but not tonight. 59%, 3 for 5 though. Very nice. Some of those threes just don't rattle in. He's like PJ Tucker out there sometimes, and I don't know. I like to compare him to a lot of guys, but this guy he's a very special center /4. I think when Cleveland needed a 4 that one year, he was there, and then he won a championship his first year as a rookie. He won a championship. This guy is special. 2014 RBA champion. Yeah, played alongside Robert Jett. They'll see him tomorrow. Charlotte will be traveling to them. Around this time, they'll play them. So it's very nice to witness that happening. Very nice indeed. Andrew Bogut. Sean, pull up, got it. Parker gives it to Bogut. Beep, and they will finish this one out. Great job for Toronto. Let's make sure they have their starters ready for the playoffs here. Bryce, Robert, Justin, Wiggins, and Tridden. Wiggins had a good 7 minutes only tonight. Bogut had 13. Obviously, they wanted to stretch these guys out. Lee didn't get his minutes as much. Bolden, I think he got his usual. Ed got a lot more. Parker definitely got a lot more than usual. And Bogut, yeah, as you see. Obviously for Charlotte, another unsuccessful game for them. It's a crush out, a demolishment for them. This is why they have certain guys in the starting lineup and certain guys on the bench. What about that? Yeah, but you know, that's kind of how you do it. You gotta like motion it like that, kinda. You have slip ups, it's all good, but hey, you got Robert Lee as the player of the game, so that's great. All right, let's talk to the guy. Robert, this was the last game of your team's season. Hey, give him a bench. Give him a bench. It's nicer that way. Yeah. Thank you. How do you feel about the win tonight?
just feel blessed. Feel blessed to be a part of this team. We got a really good unit going into playoffs, and hopefully we can get the job done. We have a bigger goal in mind, so hopefully we could just take care of business and get the job done. We'll take it one game at a time. We got to win 16 of them, though.
All right, well, congratulations on the win, Robert Lee. First one to 16 begins November 29. Good luck.
Thank you.
Yep, that's true. Good luck indeed. November 29th. RBA playoffs begin. They just started this Monday, honestly, to be completely honest with you. Frankly, it would be very nice to have that happen. Wiggins resting out tonight.
Didn't play much. He'll be ready for the playoffs, though. Don't get too upset about it.
Ed Thuns needs to get some adjustments before he gets cleared for playoffs. He was cleared for regular season, but the standards for playoffs are a little bit different. Robert Lee goes ahead and gets 42 points. 24 for Bolden, 27 for Holiday, and 23 for Nick Parker off of an 8 for 8 field goal percentage and a 3 for 3 free throw percentage. That was great by him. Robert Lee, the guy of the game. He is that guy. Yeah, he had a real splendid night.
Really, the shooting skill this guy holds is special. Missed one shot the whole game. He's very talented. And when playoff time hits, you got to be concerned for who plays him. They're the 2 seeds, so they play the 3 or the 6. So get ready. If you're a 3 seed in the Eastern Conference, you will have to match up against this guy because he will obliterate that New York team in 4 for sure. And then it's off to Toronto. It's off to Cleveland after 2 games. Or Boston. And I think they will beat either one. Neither stand a chance against this team. They honestly might have just taken away everything. They did not get the 1st seed, though, because they did not beat Baltimore in the season series. That's shocking. They played them twice, but Baltimore beat them statistically. They beat them 1 game, but then Baltimore got the points over